What's my name? Bralade. Bralade Koroye Emenanjo. What do I do? Who am I? Who am I? Okay, let's start from there. Who am I? I'm a wife. I'm a wife to Obioha Emenanjo. Obi, my sugar, my honey, my sugar boo. I'm a mom. I'm a mom to Ife Chukude. We call him Chude for short. I'm a mom to Olise Eloka. We call him Eloka. I'm also a mom to Karina. Adore her. Ooh, I love her so much. I love all of them, by the way. But we call her Karina. My Chude is also known as Perezi and Eloka Tantwa because I'm Ijo and my husband is Igbo, and we have both names. Okay, that's about me. I'm also an engineer in my day job. That's what I do. I love science. I love STEM. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And you may be wondering, Brad, why are you doing this? We know you. Not everyone. So if you're here for the first time, meet me. That's what I wanted to do. So why is Brad here? Why am I introducing myself to you? I will say this is a reintroduction of my brand. Yes, brand. What is brand? That's what I want you to think of when you hear my name. I want you to think of something. So I'm planting that in your subconscious right now. And you remember it because every time you hear my voice, that's what I will stand for. The one thing you're going to get from me is authenticity. I am authentic to the bone. I can't pretend to save my life. And you know another thing that basically I have a problem with? You can hear my Nigerian accent there, right? Issues. I have major issues with the thing called mediocrity. It doesn't matter what it is in. If it's in your life, if it's in your work, if it's in your relationships, if it's in society, mediocrity, average, just good enough, barely good enough. That doesn't save a life. That's not the kind of pilot you want to fly you anywhere you're going. That's not who you want to operate on your brain. That's not who God made you to be. He made you to be exceptional, fearless. He made you to make impact. So for me, it is significance over success. Because you can be successful at anything you choose to do in your life. Think about it. If your idea is to wake up every day and sleep through the day and binge watch 10 episodes of one series, maybe 4 series, who knows? That's successful. But what is significance? It is fulfilling the purpose for which you were born for. So across all of my platforms, I seek to transform people from the B list to the A list. You will not be unknown and you're going to make impact. You won't just be successful, you will be significant. That is why I came to this earth, to stellify you. And that's the name of my podcast, Stellify Podcast. It means to transform into stars. That's what I seek to do with anyone I interact with my world, with my society. So that's one of my platforms, the Stellify Podcast. Another one is my work as a writer, as an author. So my first book, A Line in the Sand, is about to be released, and you definitely want to get in on that. I'll be sharing the pre-order link with you before the year ends or early next year. Just watch out for it. It is called A Line in the Sand. It is a book that is short stories, short African stories from around the world, just intersecting different societies and cultures. And even those of us in Nigeria, we know we just abound in culture, in tribes. It is going to be a book about couples. And why did I do it? It's because boundaries are it is the one thing you need to make any relationship in your life successful, is boundaries. That's really what you're looking for, boundaries. And boundaries, what is boundaries? It lets you know what you have responsibility and authority and control over versus what someone else that you're interacting with has control over. And if you know that one thing, I tell you, all of your relationships will be successful. And sometimes by successful, I mean some will thrive and some will end, but it'll be okay because you will walk in truth, in authenticity, in effectiveness, because you don't want toxicity in your life. Watch out for that. And I'll be coaching along those lines as well. So that's the second thing I do. The third is that I am big on equality. Equality, fairness, justice. You know, we were all made in the image of God. He made us in his image. There's no one who's less than. It doesn't matter what that person has as their identity. There's no one who's less than anyone. So when it comes to social reform, when it comes to inclusion, equality, diversity, I am a big champion. And that's why I do the work that I do with women, because I believe that every single woman is just as good as any man, not just some men. No, I believe we're all equal. We're all equal in God's sight, in the sight of most constitutions of the world, which we should be in all. In the Bill of Rights, we're all equal. So you can do anything. Don't let anyone tell you different. You deserve to be loved. You deserve even now to be respected. So whether you're a man or a woman, you can pursue self-actualization. So I'm all for telling women those things and to live in their purpose and walk in their purpose. I'm all for empowerment. I believe that every young child can aspire, can dream, and not just that, can achieve. So that is my third point, equality and empowerment. And that's why I do the work I do with women. I lead the Society of Women Engineers African American Affinity Group in the US. And I also lead the Women's Employee Resource Group. It's called the Women's Inclusion Network at my company, the largest engineering integrated plant in the Western Hemisphere. And I'm super honored to be there as an analytical operations leader, where I lead a team that is responsible for quality and for testing. So that is me in a nutshell. I wanted to reintroduce myself to you. Before I go, I will leave you with something from my culture. I am not just African American, I am Ijo of the tribe of southern Nigeria, the Niger Delta of Nigeria. And that's a huge part of who I am, my African descent. Wherever I am in this world, that is my signature. I am proud of it. It is the lens through which I operate, through which you get my communication. It is the lens through which I see the world to a large extent. And I hope that as we interact in these next few weeks, you will begin to see even those things. I love you so much. I want you to come on this journey with me, and you can follow me at the Stellify Podcast, or my pages, Bralade Evenanjo on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram as I am Bralade. Thank you so much. And I will be interacting with you. One of the things you can do is check out my website. It's in my link in the bio, and also download my free ebook, which is How to Set Boundaries in Marriage. And that's one of the first ones. I've been involved in many projects, and I can't wait to roll them out to you. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Listen to the Stellify Podcast on any platform you have podcasts. It'll be there. I've had 30 episodes so far, thousands of downloads already, and you guys have been with me on the journey of interviewing impactpreneurs who are telling us not just how successful they are as people, but how they are impacting their world in their journey of significance, how they're speaking for gold. All right. God bless you. I'm a woman of faith. I'm a woman of faith. My faith is my anchor. It is my center. It is my purpose. And that's why I speak these things to you. Everything that I do has its source in the Bible, in the Gospels, and in the Holy Spirit who guides me and leads me every day. That is me. I would love to learn about you. Can you tell me 3 things, just 3 things about you in the comments below? Would love to hear from you, would love to meet you, and I'll be sharing more in the coming days. Okay? This will be my 7 days of reintroducing myself and my brand to you. God bless you, and I love you.